Hey Pisces, back to do another reading for you, baby. Let's see what you got going on. Imagine. May you look beyond what can be seen. Pisces, despite what is going on around you, Divine is saying, keep holding on to your dream. Keep imagining something more or something better than where you are at. Don't let your circumstances kill your imagination, your creativity, or your dreams. Look beyond what you can see. Look beyond what you can see. Some of y'all also got to think bigger with this expansive card. May you connect to the whole. It's all connected. Whatever you're going through right now, whatever your circumstance is, right this second, Pisces, it's connected to your future, to your destiny, to your purpose, to your healing, whatever. So you can be free. May your soul sing freely. Sometimes, Pisces, we're on the hunt for freedom, but you can have freedom right in the situation that you are in. Example, for myself, I may not have all the money. I may not have the love of my life. I may not be exactly where I need to be or want to be. But I'm free. I'm free from my past for the most part. I'm free worrying about the dumb shit. I'm free from drama for the most part. I said from the most part. I'm still working on some things. But if you met me 5-10 years ago, every little thing would have me down and out. I would be worried about every little thing, why people don't like me. I'm free right now in this moment. And I'm working to gain more freedom. I want to be free from the 9 to 5. But my mind is clear. I know I am not chained to my 9 to 5. I'm not chained to a desk. I know that there's more out there. Do you get where I'm saying with all three of these cards? With the Imagine and the Expansive, there's so much more than working a 9 to 5 for 30, 40 years. No judgment for other people. But they usually are not happy at the end of it. I've seen the people at my job. Some of them retire and come back because they don't have nothing else. They literally come back and work part-time because they were bored at home because they had nothing outside of it. Do you get where I'm saying? I'm free from that already because, honey, I know there's so much more. You get what I'm saying? And Divine is saying wherever you are, imagine more. Allow yourself to imagine more. I think I've told you before in one of your readings, think bigger. It's a big-ass world out there. Than what you know and what you've experienced. Makes sense? Like the video, comment, subscribe. Comment. Anything else for my... Think of all the possibilities, Pisces. There's so much more. Your life can go in so many different ways. You just have to believe it, expect it, and work towards it. Anything else, Spirit? 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. If this is a relationship, Pisces, even if it's not a relationship, it's just like you feel like your life has reached a certain point and you can't get past it with the 7 of Pentacles. Does that make sense? You see, he's like, oh, baby, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I won't do it again. And then he turns right back around and do it again. And then you arguing again. And you carrying on again. Nothing ever gets solved if this is a relationship. It's a roller coaster ride. And Divine is saying you might need to free yourself from that. Imagine something more, not just with this person. You can have what you want. It just might not be with the person that you seek it from. Or some of y'all have already realized that. It's like we never get anywhere. Some of y'all are imagining something more. Imagining yourself actually being loved the way that you need and want. So that you can worry about other stuff. Imagining yourself single. Imagining yourself just in a different space. And realizing there can be so much more out there. Especially if some of y'all have children. Just the expansive. You see how I worked it out with those 3 cards? The first 3 cards. It was free, expansive, and imagine. Some of y'all are just tired of hitting a wall. In your life in general. The rock, you push the rock up to the 7 of Pentacles, and then it has to come all the way back down. It's like you never can get over the hump. Whether this is in life, a relationship, with family members, whatever. You feel like there's a constant stop and go. Stop and go. Stop and go. You go 1 step forward, 3 steps back. It's for some of y'all, that's how it feels. You feel like you're going on a good spot, and then... So some of y'all are trying to figure that out as well with the 7 of Pentacles. If we look at the 7 of Pentacles in the regular Rider-Waite deck, oh Lord, it might take me too long to find it. To give the example. I see the example in my head and I can't. All right, if it comes out, it comes out. I can't give the example. But y'all are figuring out, what is there anything worth salvaging? Salvaging, not savaging. Don't get y'all revenge. Salvaging. What am I missing? Why do I keep ending up in this energy? 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. Constant argument, fighting, confusion, chaos, dysfunction. Some of y'all might be realizing that it's from childhood as well. I don't know your lives like that, baby. I'm just reading cards. Whatever's coming out is coming out. Some of y'all you just want more. You just want more. You need more, and you're starting to realize that. Anything else for my Pisceans, please? And thank you. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles. Spirit. New beginnings. Some of y'all are willing to just cut ties and start all over again. If this is a relationship. You're just willing to just start from scratch. With this Death card. You're like, F it. I'll just start from scratch. I'm not getting anywhere. Some of y'all may have been in this same loop cycle for 7 years. Or 12 years. What's 7 and 5? 12. You're putting it into this cycle. You're like, I give up. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. I got to move in a different direction because this is not it. It's not working. It's messing with my children. If you have children, it's messing with my psyche because 5 of Swords is also mental conflict. Some of y'all just don't feel like you're at peace. You're constantly fighting. You're fighting for your life. You're fighting for your relationships. Fighting someone to see you. Fighting someone to validate you. Fighting for love. Fighting for the basics. Fighting for progress. That's why I said some of y'all, you feel like you go 1 step forward and 5 steps back. I said the same thing to Capricorn. You may have Capricorn in your chart as well. And some of y'all, you've just been in survival mode for so long. You're tired of hearing sorry, 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 I'll do better. And then you end up back here with this bullshit. That's for some of y'all. I don't know your lives like that. 5 of Wands is right here. You're tired of competing with others, competing with other women, men, whatever. There's certain things you shouldn't have to compete for. Some of y'all been competing for attention since you were kids. Or competing for your parents' attention. Now you're competing for your man or your woman's attention. Now you're competing with the boss. Or competing for the boss's attention. Okay, that's a waste of time. It's a waste of time competing for anything. They either see it or they don't. They don't see it, oh well. If they want to play games with y'all and play head games with y'all, move around. Sometimes enough is enough. But some of y'all, you just over it with this Death card. You're over it. You're over the heartache. You're over trying to stay and work it out. Some of y'all mildly discontent. It's past mild, but the Four of Cups is here. You're trying to figure out what's more. Don't miss an opportunity, though. Because you're so focused on what you don't have, you miss something. So be mindful of that. You want a new beginning. It's here or it's on its way. No, it's here. It's not on its way. A lot of y'all are making up in your mind. You're willing to start from scratch. But don't get so despondent or in your feelings that you miss an opportunity to start anew. Because you're so focused on this nonsense. So be mindful of that. Look up. Lift your head up, Pisces. Anything else for my Pisceans? Two of Cups. If you lift your head up, reciprocity and mutual respect is right there. It may not be with the person that you're with, or the people that's around you, but there's an opportunity for you to balance yourself out with this Two of Cups and to start connecting with people who are on your level, who are willing to pour in your cup as you are pouring in their cup, who is willing to work the things out. That's what the Seven of Pentacles is analyzing and figuring out what's next, what do I need to do, and seeing the growth and seeing if we can progress. It's connecting with people who are willing to put in the work. What is after Seven of Pentacles? The Eight of Pentacles. Who's willing to put in the work to go forward and push forward so you can get to that Ten of Pentacles, so you can get to that Nine of Pentacles. Some of y'all, this is internally as well. Does that make sense? You're looking for fresh ideas. You got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. Y'all are real gung-ho about starting from scratch. You're willing to start from scratch. You're willing to start a new canvas. Not correct what you have, but start fresh with a new, fresh, white piece of paper. And begin painting your life differently. I don't care how old you are. You could be 60, you could be 50, you could be 30, you could be 25. But there's new beginnings and you're willing to start from scratch. And I likes it. Any final messages? Okay, Pisces. It's completely different, but I get it. You just want to be free. That's what the first three cards said. You just want to be free. Imagine something more. If you're not here yet, imagine something more. Something better. Despite what your situation is. Some of y'all know there's something more and something better. It's time to expand. Just don't discount or discredit what you've gone through. They were a part of your journey. And free. May your soul sing freely. Your soul is seeking freedom. Now you got to figure out what that freedom means to you. Because freedom means different things. And what you want to be free from. And how are you going to go about it. People, places, things, experiences, your past, whatever.